Ranking the best middle linebackers in Madden 25. And boys, we are here with our first middle linebacker tier list update of the year. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about our sponsor real quick, MMOEXP.com. If you guys want an alternative to buying packs, consider buying coins at MMOEXP and make sure to use code DILL at checkout for 5% off your order. And now the first card we got right here is Mantio. This card starts out at a 78 and you can upgrade him all the way up to an 83. And this card has 80 speed, 84 acceleration. He's 6'1" with all 32 team chems. So could pretty easily get him up to 81 speed if you did want to. Also 70 zone coverage. I would not recommend upgrading Mantio, but for linebacker in this game, trying to think of where he ranks, I'd probably say in the D tier right now. Now right after that though, we get field pass Ray Lewis that starts out at an 80 overall, and we can get him up all the way to an 85. And this Ray Lewis, 83 speed, 85 acceleration. This time he is 6'1", and he has 80 power moves, so can somewhat rush the passer too. All 32 team chems yet again, so could get him up to 84 speed. And he also has 73 zone coverage, 82 block shed, 79 impact blocking, big hitter trade on, yes. Middle linebacker Ray Lewis is deserving of the B tier. Maybe could see him A tier, but yeah, I'm gonna place him in the B tier right now given the linebackers we have. Now we get into the core elites right here. First one we got is 80 overall Shaq Thompson. This card just has 78 speed. Like, you just don't want that on the football field. He doesn't make up for it with his zone coverage either, so Shaq Thompson is gonna be a pretty easy addition to the F tier. We also get 80 overall Patrick Queen with 81 speed, 82 acceleration. This time doesn't really have great man or zone. I'm gonna go ahead and place Patrick Queen the F tier just because he doesn't even hit 70 zone. Now after that though, we get Nick Bolton. Nick Bolton, 85 speed is really fantastic on the card. He is 5'11", so a little bit shorter, and also this time he just doesn't have the coverage stats. Now there's gonna be some linebackers that are kind of similar to him with the fact that all out speed guys doesn't really hit coverage. I think Nick Bolton for a while was potentially like B or A, but I'm gonna lean him more in the C tier right now. I think he's okay. I think with the cards we're getting though, you want to hit some coverage thresholds, and this card just doesn't do that. Then we get 80 overall Shaquille Leonard with 82 speed, 84 acceleration. He is 6'2". This time doesn't really offer you anything as a pass rusher and no man or zone. Again, I feel like this card doesn't even have the physical stats to necessarily make up for the fact that he doesn't hit any coverage. Pretty similar thoughts to him and Patrick Queen. Maybe could see him on the D tier level though. After that, we get Bobby Okereke with 82 speed, 82 acceleration. This time he is 6'1". Again, no pass rush on the card, but this time pretty decent man coverage and zone coverage. You can get him up to 80 zone coverage as well, which is actually relatively solid in the game. I think if you get him up to 80 zone, I would place him in the C tier, but right now I'm going to lean him D. We also get 81 Bobby Wagner, and again, for me, it's this right here, the 79 speed. You just don't want it on the field. His coverage stats are really, really bad, so this Bobby Wagner is one of the worst linebackers in the game, placing him F. And we get 81 Tremaine Edmonds. He is 6'5", so has crazy good height, 80 speed, 80 acceleration, and this time does hit that 70 tier of zone coverage, so a little bit better than the D tier guys in my opinion, and the fact that he's 6'5" can help him, so I'm going to place him slightly D. And after that, we get Foyesay Oluokun with 82 speed, 81 acceleration. This time he is 6'2", and this time hits 78 zone coverage. So Foyesay Oluokun, I think he is ever so slightly better than Bobby Okereke. I'm going to slightly place him in the C tier. After that though, we get CJ Mosley. CJ Mosley, 6'2", 80 speed, 81 acceleration. This time hits 78 zone coverage. I think Tremaine Edmonds is just better than this card, and he's not like 6'5", so I'm going to place him a tier below Tremaine Edmonds, which is going to be in this F tier. We also get Levante David with 80 speed, 81 acceleration. He is 6'1", and again hits that 78 for zone coverage, but pretty similar thoughts to him and CJ Mosley. I just think Tremaine Edmonds is better. I'm going to place him in the F tier. After that, we get Nate Landman right here, and he is 6'3", so has decent height, but again, it's the 79 speed for me, and I don't feel like the other, like the higher XL, I don't think makes up for that. Also doesn't offer you anything as a pass rusher, has no zone coverage, has no man coverage, so he is going to be another F tier card for me. And then we go on a run of team builders, and starting off right here, we get Dolphins great Anthony Walker. So Anthony Walker is 6'1", has 84 speed, 88 acceleration, pretty high acceleration. The agility and COD you're going to notice on linebackers just in general is a little bit lower, but this card also offers you nothing for zone or man. I think Anthony Walker is pretty similar to Nick Bolton, so I'm going to place him on the C tier level. Then after that, we get Alex Singleton. That's 6'2", 82 speed, 84 acceleration. This time again offers you no zone or man, and you're going to notice that's the trend with team builders. But Alex Singleton, for me, I'm going to slightly place him on the D tier level. Now we get two heavy hitters back to back. We get Divine Diablo, and this card is 86 speed, 88 acceleration. He is 6'3". So these two stats right here with that height and even decent agility as well for a linebacker, like that is pretty crazy. But again, he doesn't offer you any zone or man. He does have the big hitter trait on yes as well. I think Divine Diablo, you got to treat this card as a user, and just the physical stats he hits, I think that makes him deserving of A tier. He's one of the best users in the game too. I can see the argument for him being an S tier user. And now after that, though, we get Jack Campbell. So Jack Campbell is 6'5", so has crazy good height, 84 speed, 89 acceleration, 87 agility. So these stats all the way across the board look really, really solid yet again. The pass rush really isn't there. And again, team builders get no man or zone. Don't know why, I wish they would have, but this 82 Jack Campbell, in my opinion, I think he's like a in between of Anthony Walker and Divine Diablo. So I'm gonna place him more B tier. I think Divine Diablo out the bunch is the best, but Jack Campbell's like right there too. And right after that, we get 82 overall Brian Urlacher that has 82 speed, 84 acceleration, and he is 6'4", and this time does hit 72 zone coverage as well. I think 82 Brian Urlacher, maybe could see him in the C tier by like Foyce Aluakon. The fact that this card is 6'4", I'm gonna place him by Foyce Aluakon. And since we're already here, we'll go over 85 Brian Urlacher as well. And this card again, 6'4", 84 speed, 86 acceleration, and this time he does hit 76 zone, which isn't like a major threshold in the game, but I think this makes him basically like slightly better than Jack Campbell. And for that reason, I'm gonna place Brian Urlacher tier above Jack Campbell, gonna be A tier with Divine Diablo for me. We also get 82 overall Fred Warner, and this card has 82 speed, 81 acceleration. He is 6'3", and this card also has 81 zone coverage, which just isn't really too common for linebackers. Place this Fred Warner in the B tier, just given how uncommon 80 zone is in the game. And again, since we're here, we might as well go over all pro Fred as well. And all pro Fred with the 85 speed, 84 acceleration, 6'3", and also has 85 zone coverage, which is the threshold on all Madden. You can also get things like the Avalanche X Factor for 2 AP. Like this card, I think is still the best linebacker in the game, in my opinion. I am placing him top into this S tier. This card is a beast, one of my favorite cards in the game as well. Now we get 83 overall Quay Walker, and this card is 6'4", 85 speed, 88 acceleration. And this time again, no man or zone, so he's like an all-out user. This Quay Walker, again, I think he's slightly better than Jack Campbell. I'm gonna place him in the A tier. Again, him and Diablo, just straight up users, height, speed guys. We also get 83 overall Demario Davis with 80 speed, 80 acceleration. He is 6'2". And he could potentially hit 80 zone coverage. What I will say about this card is if you get him to 80 zone, I'd place him D tier, but base card gonna be F tier. Just depends on the strategy cards you use on this card. Now we get the last Fred Warner of the video. We get 84, the core elite. This card again, 80 speed, 82 acceleration. He is 6'3" with 82 zone coverage. So kind of like what I was saying about Demario Davis, I think this Fred Warner, the fact that he hits 80 zone, I'm gonna place him in the D tier. We get 84 Roquan Smith, 81 speed, 83 acceleration, 6'1" height, and again 80 zone coverage. Roquan Smith, I think he is lacking on the physical stats, but again does hit the 80 zone. I'm gonna place him in the D tier. Now we bump it on up to 86 overall. We get Bobby Wagner. Now this is a very interesting card right here. So he's 6 foot, 84 speed, 88 acceleration, also does have 80 power moves, good block shed, impact blocking, but no man or zone. Like they didn't give him any coverage at all. This is just a tough card for me to rank, and in my opinion, would I rather user like Quay Walker, Divine Diablo, or Bobby Wagner? I will say on a theme team, I think this card is A tier. I think base card, he's like B by like Jack Campbell. And I kind of want to drop down 82 base Fred Warner. Yeah, I'm going to drop him into C. And I like the way that looks a little bit more, man. I mean, just Bobby Wagner, he's like an all-out user, and I don't hate him being by Jack Campbell. I could even see the argument of you wanting to user Jack Campbell over Bobby Wagner. And we also get preseason team of the week hero Chance Campbell, and this card is 6'2", 86 speed, 89 acceleration with 82 agility and 79 change of direction. And this card does hit 70 zone, which isn't like crazy, but what I will say about this card is if you have a preseason team of the week theme team right now, he is an S tier card with like the 88 speed, 91 excel, kind of crazy with that. But no theme team, just base card where this card ranks, I would say he's an A tier caliber player. I don't quite think he's S. I could maybe see the argument, but I like the speed, I like the excel, I like the height. I don't think he's bad at all. And the last card of the video today is Luke Kuechly, and this card is 6'3", 86 speed, 88 acceleration. So really great physical stats, 84 agility, 84 change direction as well. Like he actually does have the best balance of physical stats. The one thing that I just think is crazy is they only gave Luke Kuechly 79 zone. Like what are we doing, man? Luke Kuechly? You gave All-Pro Fred 85. You gave Luke Kuechly 79. Come on, man. Come on. Let's be better, EA. Also has play ball near aggressive and big hitter on yes. And there's another card that could get just base abilities like Stonewall is a great ability in the game right now. And yeah, Luke Kuechly for me, I think he's also deserving of S tier. I could see you going either which way, Luke or Fred, but yeah, boys, this has been my thoughts on the best middle linebackers in Madden 25 Ultimate Team. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should come down? Now, if you guys did enjoy this video, though, you enjoy content like this, want to stay updated with everything that's the best here in Madden 25 Ultimate Team, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, if you guys do want to go ahead and see me use these middle linebackers live or use these cards that I rank in the videos live, I've been streaming here on both YouTube and Twitch to watch on the YouTube. Make sure to hit that noti bell as well. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.